Ian was one of those special young people that every school's proud to call their own.
Ian Spalding just finished up his junior year at North Bend High School. 17 years old, the starting quarterback on the football team, and the Bulldogs catcher on the diamond.
He's just a young man who was so positive, and Ian Spalding made others around him better.
On Sunday, Spalding and a couple of his friends were climbing rocks near Sunset Bay when he slipped and fell into the ocean. There were several searches this week. On Monday, more than 100 volunteers were out searching the area. Coos Bay Sheriff's Deputy Brian Valencia.
We're such a tight community here that something like this affects the entire community.
Spalding's body has not been found, and now the community is coming to grips with tragedy. North Bend Athletic Director Mike Forrester.
It's a shock to your community, and you just think that it's never going to happen here.
Friends, family, and the football community are sharing their thoughts and prayers on social media. Former Washington State star QB Alex Brink tweeted, "Absolutely heartbreaking. Ian is one of the most incredible young men I had the privilege of coaching." North Bend is grieving. Students were given permission from the Department of Education to return to the school to meet with teachers and counselors.
I think they'll feel this together. They'll go through this together, have each other to support each other, to listen to each other, and to grieve together, and then to heal together.
A GoFundMe page has been created to help the family with funeral costs, as well as a scholarship in his name. In less than 2 days, more than $27,000 in donations.
He was just this special young man, and it's going to hurt for a long time.
Orlando Sanchez, KGW Sports.